This is the higher dose infrared sauna blanket, one of my favorite tools for detoxification and relaxation. One of the best things about it is that it's completely portable. So we're going to take it over here, unpack it, and then show you how it works. As someone who's been into saunas for the therapeutic effects of them for a long time, I was stoked when I found the higher dose infrared sauna blanket because of its portability. Now, I'm a fan of all types of saunas. I go to Russian spas and do the banyas, the fire-lit saunas. I love barrel saunas that are usually lit with electricity. And of course, the infrared saunas, of which I have one in my backyard here across the way. But what I really like about this particular sauna is that it's completely portable. You can take it anywhere. So I take this thing on road trips, I throw it in the back of the car. If you're doing some kind of strenuous activity that you want to recover from, if you just want to get toasty and warm and relax, it's a really easy thing to travel with. It also takes up very little space. So you can just throw this thing in the closet, and anytime you want a sauna, unpack it, which I'll show momentarily. Hop in there with some cotton clothing on, and you're sweating your way to happiness. Now, some of the benefits of saunas include, of course, the detoxification element. You're getting in any type of a sauna that's worth its salt, and you're going to be sweating profusely. And sweating is one of the main ways that human beings detox chemicals. And so any person that's interested in being healthy, in my opinion, should be sweating on a very regular basis. This makes it really easy to do so. Another benefit of the infrared sauna specifically, whether you're sitting in an infrared box sauna or in this blanket, is the release of happy chemicals. You literally get high on your own supply when you get in an infrared sauna. It releases endorphins, it ups the production of dopamine and serotonin. In other words, it puts you into a really good mood simply just from passively lying there or sitting there. It also activates your parasympathetic nervous system, which raises your HRV, your heart rate variability, and causes you to feel really relaxed. So doing a sauna session before a meditation or before you go to bed is a great way to ensure that you're going to truly rest during that period. So often I like to do saunas at night when I'm ready to wind down and read a book or listen to an audio program or a playlist, and just chill and indicate to my nervous system, to my body, my brain, neurotransmitters, hormones, etc., that now we're going into the rest and digest mode, and it's time to relax and go to sleep or do whatever it is that I'm doing. In addition to the relaxation and the benefits to your nervous system and detoxification, also include just easing aches and pains. As someone who's kind of lived a rough and tumble life, I often have, sore muscles, a sore back, sore joints, etc., just from doing my thing. And infrared saunas and the infrared sauna blanket are one of the best ways to reduce pain and inflammation. It's one of the most powerful anti-inflammatory practices in the world, actually, is to make your body hot and to sweat. So not only is it relaxing, but it's a great way to just get rid of aches and pains. It also increases the production of collagen, which makes you actually look better because it improves the quality of your skin. It helps to reduce cellulite even. Another cool thing about infrared saunas is that you burn up to 600 calories per hour just sitting there, or in this case, lying there in the infrared heat. And that's absolutely incredible. So exercise is great, getting out there, moving, sweating is wonderful, but it's nice to know that you can actually burn calories just by sitting on your ass and sweating, which is awesome. Another issue to be aware of when it comes to saunas is the exposure to EMF, or electromagnetic frequencies. I've been in saunas at a health club or a hotel and just out of curiosity tested the EMF levels coming out of the heating device or in the walls if it's an infrared sauna, and sometimes they're off the charts. And this is a huge problem when you're trying to put your body into a parasympathetic rest and digest state and you're being bombarded with EMFs. EMFs are not good for you and cause inflammation and all sorts of other problems. So if you're going to take a sauna for your health, you want to take a sauna that has very low to zero EMF. And one of the things that's really cool about the higher dose infrared sauna blanket is that it's been tested and verified to be very low EMF. In fact, the lowest EMF blanket on the market. So that's something to be really mindful of when you're choosing a sauna, whether it's a standing wooden box sauna or a sauna of this nature. Is you want to make sure that the company you're dealing with verifies the level of EMF emissions that you're going to be exposed to. And if you're using a sauna on an ongoing basis, I mean, I use mine probably 2 or 3 days a week, and the last thing I want is to go in there and spend that time to do something restorative for my health and be degrading my health at the same time from the EMF exposure. So I'm really excited that these guys actually took that into consideration when they designed this sauna. The newest version of the higher dose infrared sauna, the V3, has a couple added benefits. It has a layer of charcoal inside to assist with the detoxification process. All of these infrared sauna blankets from higher dose are made with non-toxic materials inside and out. And the new one even has a layer of tourmaline and amethyst to produce negative ions and assist with the overall health and relaxation benefits of lying inside the blanket. So these guys are continually upgrading and innovating and creating the best product on the market of this type. So I'm super into this thing, and like I said, I have a sauna here at home, so I don't use this one a lot while I'm in the house, but it's amazing for travel and also definitely something to think about if you're someone that has tight quarters and you don't have a lot of room for a sauna, or you don't want to spend a few $1,000s on a box sauna to put on your property. One of the main differences between the higher dose sauna blanket and a wooden box sauna that you sit in is that you do not lie and detoxify and sweat inside this sauna blanket naked like you would in a sauna. I mean, hopefully you can be naked in a sauna. The difference here is that while you're lying in the sauna blanket, you're going to be sweating profusely, and there's nowhere for that sweat to go. So you'd essentially be lying in a pool of your own detoxified sweat, which is not healthy because you're just going to reabsorb all the toxins. So what you do when you get inside the sauna blanket is you actually wear cotton clothing. It's a little bit counterintuitive. You wear cotton clothing so that that absorbs and soaks up all of the sweat that's coming off of your body, so you don't just end up lying in a pool of your own sweat. Now, when you're in a wooden box sauna and you're sitting up or lying down, obviously you can towel yourself off, or you can sit on a towel and there's somewhere for that sweat to go. But in this, you're not doing this naked, and that's an important distinction. I just finished my mini session in the higher dose sauna blanket, and I gotta say, I feel so completely relaxed. Now, I had it on the low setting because I didn't want to be covered in sweat in the video demonstration here. But even having it set to 1 on the dial, I feel completely relaxed after lying in there for about 15 minutes as we shot the B-roll showing how it works, to the point that I don't know if I even want to keep shooting today. I'm so relaxed, ready to like have a nap. Now keep in mind that under normal circumstances, when you get out of the sauna blanket, you're going to be completely saturated with sweat. So you'd take off your cotton clothing that you wore in the blanket, throw that in the washing machine, go take a nice cold shower, and you're good to go. But one thing that's guaranteed is no matter what setting you use or for the duration of your session, you're going to feel really relaxed afterward, in a really good mood. So I've strengthened my immunity, gotten rid of any aches and pains, put myself in a parasympathetic state, and now I'm ready to rock and roll.